why I enjoy watching. Orange is the new black. Even though many of the actresses are out of touch, Trump-hating cunts. And I wonder if they watch their own show, because what I like most about that show is the origin stories on these people. How they came to be, how they fucked up, what were the factors that led up to the decision of fucking up. And again, I'll say this right here, where I'm at here, right here, sitting with a fat bank account or with a fucking skinny anemic piggy bank, whether I got big muscles or small muscles, many customers or no customers, it's all me. So no, I'm not holding myself not accountable for my life. I've designed it this way. But my favorite character is I don't know if she's red. I think she's a redhead or dirty blonde. The Jewish girl who recalls her life and then calling out her parents. And the latest season uploaded the fat chick who with the broken arm. That's a lieutenant, a sub shot caller in the new prison. Shows her nerdy way, her being picked on, being a spoiled little shit, to holding herself accountable against bullies. And I didn't want to throw a spider web on here, but I think it would have needed to have connected here. But we'll do gold. I think there's already enough shit on here too. A lot of stuff going on. But where the fuck was I at? And other people who had it good and even Pusey who wanted to rebel against love for her parents, eventually leading to her spoiler alert, to her death in season 3, I think. It's the cops. Someone's house. My ass is on fire, god damn it. Them goddamn chimichangas. You know, people could hear sirens, ambulance, fire department, the cops. Oh, whatever, man. Yes, I said I wanted a venti frappuccinos with blended ice. No, stir it, then blend it again. Whipped cream and the caramel sauce and the chocolate sauce. I wanted happy face with the little star. The little star at the end. And I need one of those circus straws that twirls around. But when I hear those sirens, at times I think, yep, you know what? I may be having a not so pleasant day. But you know what? I don't have the cops being called after me. The ambulance on its way. The fire department heading towards my assistance. Trying to think. I think David Goggins did a video on people that on his friend's fundraiser who has cancer and his great attitude, and he simply mentioned that there are people that have better health than him who are miserable. And I felt like a piece of shit when he said that, because, and then I feel like a piece of shit when I see this one public speaker without legs, without arms, just the joints. And he gives a speech, a message of do it much as possible. And this is where I go back to my childhood and I become a professional victim. But I've been so used, I grew up with, and was surrounded by, and I still see a lot of, oh no, could you believe that they want to pay me double time and triple time for working on my day off in this air-conditioned building that gives me dental insurance and provides money for my mortgage or rent and car insurance and feeds my baby and my doggies? Could you believe that? That is so unfair. And people are people, man. And I've just got to remember Jocko Willink when he says that he doesn't expect much from people so that he doesn't get disappointed. And I thought, oh man, you know, that's an excellent point. It's a beautiful point. But just imagine that you know, it's not even a need to imagine it. Go to a cafe, go to a store that provides a product or service, even a fucking church, man. And see how much will go to church to complain. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I got AC. My mortgage is paid off. Yeah, my Mercedes-Benz is a 2019. But you know what, God? I want to get that promotion. I want to get that beach house too. And I want my daughter to get that bit in the TV show and the commercials. Oh, I want my son to be All-Star League football quarterback for what is the excellent football program? Florida, not Michigan. What's the name? The Cornhuskers. What's the name? Nebraska. Full tuition paid. You know, I deserve it. We deserve to be rich. Hope my son gets the I almost said book deal, but I want him to get the sneaker deal. And the time will come. You will get cancer. Someone you love will get cancer. Grandma will get cancer. Your little daughter, your little sister will get cancer. Oh man, I should have been taking all the selfies. I should have been studying and becoming a doctor and doing this and doing that and finding the cure for this and that. We will be checked to remind ourselves of how great how beautiful, how magnificent it is to simply have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with or without milk with someone that you care for. The the old lady from Orange is the New Black who was taught hardcore how to survive off the land, and I forget what her crime was. To the Russian wife, Red, who was a shy chick who stood up to her snobby Russian neighbors or friends or associates or shit like that. Seeing that the need for a family, the desire of a tribe to be part of the pack, or that black chick who came in trying to run her own racket, to corruption on all levels, from the poor to the middle to the upper class people, or to what they believe are upper class. And I like that, man. I like that. That's why I find it confusing when these bitches talk about Lord Emperor Trump. Yo, the patriarchy, yo. I should go to the Heart of the Beast. Make a reservation to one of these snobby restaurants in Beverly Hills just to be with the rich and famous. But I don't get it, man. Again, I've been reflecting a lot lately. And it's an interesting at times to reflect on the sideshow, or my life is a sideshow, but existence is a circus. Earth is the circus. I'm just a sideshow attraction. And I know people will say, "No, man, not me, man. I'm Daddy's little princess. I'm Mommy's little king." Okay. That no one has power. People may have control, they seem to have control, but I believe that control could be taken. The piece of shit I'm reading on is a Torquemada. Piece of shit Spaniard. Who killed Jews to take their property and their wealth. Had motherfuckers put on wheels, stretched out, set on fire. Under it, people were stabbed, limbs torn apart. Those limbs were spread out throughout the kingdom, even to their corpses if they were found in debt. And at times even the debt could be passed on to the family. Where am I going with this? I'm just thinking. Because the Pope okayed it. The Pope okayed torture. No death though. And I should believe that if a person died, it was by accident. People being pulled apart. People hung by their hands, having weights attached to their feet, suddenly dropped by the rope so that the weight will pull down their feet and dislocate their joints. And that piece of shit is dead, and I guess the church is still strong in the Vatican, the piece of shit Vatican. And it's funny because some people will say, man, you're the devil, how could you hate the Vatican? Let's say we're in those times. I'm part of the Inquisition, Inquisition. And I got your grandma, your mom, your little sister, and your little 1-year-old daughter who are accused of being Jews, heretics, not believers. You know what? You know what's fit for this family? Burn them. Burn them to death. Now let's take them to public square in the middle of town and burn them alive. Yeah, but I like stories like that show. That's why I like reading non-fiction over fiction, and that's why I like when movies or TV shows show more of the stuff that's politically incorrect or uncommon or not so common. Makes you squirm a bit uncomfortable. Again, because I know that as I'm working on my collection. Yeah, being Los Angeles filled with friends, people, I wouldn't doubt that there's a motherfucker out there that's plotting. Let me see, how can I rape a bitch? Get her here. How can I kill a motherfucker, rob him, but not leave my fingerprints? How can I kill him, but not use a gun because a gun is loud, but maybe this hammer? And they're plotting to take your shit. Catch you slipping while you're going to the parking lot of work, the grocery store, putting on your stupid headphones at a bus stop, going down the street of the hood of the gangsters. Sharpen the pencil here. And some little piece of shit comes and say, you shouldn't be seeing that because, you're just attracting negative energy from the universe to you. Let's see, mean and tell me that 6 billion Jews got together and says, you know what, there's the evil Messiah, Hitler, he's going to kill us all. Hitler, Eichmann, Goring, hoes made up the Fantastic Four. It's not funny, man. Yeah. There's much to do in this lifetime, man. So much to do. I don't doubt that you're ugly, stupid ass. I don't know who you are. No, but I wouldn't doubt that your ass is capable of much. possible much great things. Unknown successes, great successes, first time successes. I think watching that show, plus also if you're just on the YouTube, Orange is the New Black is on Netflix, but on YouTube, Grionatas. I just saw a video that showed piece of shit Mexican cops build a wall, who were caught by their supervisors handing fines to people whom they pulled over. Naughty, naughty, boys. Naughty, naughty. Get after it, motherfuckers. Much to do in this lifetime.